Hello everyone and welcome back to more Goddess of Victory NIKKE. Now, before we potentially begin with some more of the story, off screen I actually decided to do the Life Again event, and as a result I got this, which if we go to this in the lobby menu, once it loads, I got this more or less animated background as pretty much the last reward from the event. And so if we go to the event itself, so how this event works is that pretty much every day you get 5 dumbbells, so that which more or less is 1 entry for each of the 12 stages that you can go through. Those being these here. And as you can see, I cleared all 12. And aside from that, whenever you complete a stage, you get this currency, protein shakes. You can get that as a reward with the stages, and you also get them through the missions here, which I cleared all the regular ones, these here. And once you get through 112 on normal, you receive a memory film. And then of course, after doing so and completing all the stages, that's how I got that special background, which has Ramani, the current event's star NIKKE, and also that other girl in the background is one of the other characters of the story, known as Nadia, who according to in the story, she used to be a track and field athlete, but then due to a traumatic event, she basically was unable to walk for the longest time. But through some more or less highs and lows, and more or less trying to get through some turmoil when it comes to getting over the trauma and also getting Ramani and Nadia closer together, then Nadia was actually able to walk again. And yeah, the ending of the story, very heartwarming, very sweet. And in terms of that protein shake currency that you can get from the stages, there's also reward boosting NIKKEs, which if you have these certain NIKKEs in your team, you'll get a percentage bonus in terms of the rewards depending on which NIKKE you have. So for example, Ramani will give you an extra 60%. Folklang and Empinol, who also appear in the story, give you 40%. Tove, she briefly appears in the story. She and her, Genti and Guillotine, or Senti and Guillotine, give 30%. And then for the 3 NIKKEs I have, Delta, Mihara, and N102, I get 20%. And I also found out that when participating in this event, that I actually apparently have rental NIKKEs, I guess. So I just randomly discovered through this event that I have access to Marciana, Alice, and Leader as, like, I guess rental NIKKEs. So yeah, they gave me a significant power boost. And so not only with them in the team, I was able to clear each of the stages with relative ease. Like, I was using my normal team and I ended up getting stuck on one stage. So I put these 3 in and essentially changed the team to this. And I started sweeping through the event stages like really easy. Another thing to note is that with some of these that have this basically replay icon, you can actually replay those stages And as long as you have the dumbbells, which aside from getting 5 a day, you can also go into the shop here, and you can't use the energy drink powder you can't use the protein shake currency to buy more dumbbells. Instead, you have to use gems. So you can basically get up to 10 at a time when it comes to this. Or I guess you can only get 10 in total general. So yeah, for 200 gems, you can get 10 dumbbells, and you can do a stage that many times, and with the boosting Nikke's, you can get that much more currency. And aside from that, with whatever protein shake currency I did get, I purchased all of the special recruit vouchers, or rather, the advanced recruit vouchers is what they're actually called. And I tried to use them, but I wasn't very successful with my pulls. Didn't get Romani or anything else really for that matter. Like, the best I was able to get, matter of fact, I can show real quick. The best I was able to get, once we load up my page here, I was able to get, like, I think 2 copies of Neon. So I was able to get her max limit broken. And aside from her, the main new character I was able to get was Belorda. And then I also got a dupe for Delta and Mika. But that's pretty much it. No new Nikke's. So and then since I max limit broke Neon, that same area where I got that same menu where I have all the like special cutscenes or whatnot for a background, I can actually put in since I got Neon max limit broken, I could put her burst limit animation as a background. But for now, we're gonna switch that one back to this one. There's also one more thing I want to mention about the event. Sorry about that. Oh, come on. Bring it up. There we go. Yeah. In this challenge menu, hey, you know how I made mention about Nihilister as a boss? Here she is. So you can actually fight her before you even come across her in I believe like chapter 20. And I already cleared the first stage, and from that I got a recruit voucher. And then from stage 1-2, I can get 5 high quality molds. Of course, with these things I need 50 just to do 1 mold. Now, of course, with these molds, I have a very, very high percentage of getting an SSR. Same thing with the mid-quality molds, but you need a lot of the shards in order to actually make one of these molds. So, we're going to go ahead and use this team and do this battle. And with any luck, should have a good chance of winning. But yeah, with the first one with Nihilister, like, she got destroyed, like, relatively easy. But yeah, this is more or less... Sorry about that. This is more or less a sneak peek as to how Nihilister's boss will go when you actually fight her as a boss. Though, probably less difficult. She appears from a volcano. But yeah, Nihilister has 2 phases. This is her first phase. Yeah. And it's like, you think you won, but then phase 2. And she takes flight.
I'm okay. Time for class to begin. Fire straight ahead.
She'll be finishing any second. There we go.
One more victory for both of me.
But yeah, the actual boss fight, she's going to be a menace. And I'm going to need significantly stronger NIKKEs in order for me to even stand a chance. Guaranteed. Let's see. Speaking of getting stronger, also off screen, I did a little leveling up for the team that I'm currently using. So everyone at the moment is level 10. So that should be helpful for any of the upcoming fights I have. And well, one of the main reasons I did the leveling up. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's some of the text from the cutscene. But if I was to say go past level 10, from what I could tell, this is the point where I would need to use the core dust. So, if anything, I might do that, but again, that will probably be like a quick off-screen sort of thing. So, aside from that, I also went here into the Arc tab and did another simulation in the did another battle in the simulation room. And then at one point when I did that, then I got this mission unlocked where I had to go to the deputy chief room. Before we do that, let's go over here. Claim some more social points. So yeah, there is another banner that you can use these for, the social points. You can have a maximum number of 30 in-game friends, and you can receive such exchange points with friends with up to 30 friends a day, and you can receive social points from up to 15 friends every day. Every friend will send you 2 social points. Oh, wrong tab. Go back. I meant to go to recruit. And if we go to the left, then there's this one. So yeah, 10 of the social points you can get a recruiting, and then for a full 10, you need 100. So I'll just do one random one, being that I got that 10 points, and I'll probably not get lucky. Well, we get an SR, but let's see if it's new or a dupe.
Your orders, please.
Oh, a dupe for Rapi. Nice. So at least that was somewhat worth it. Might as well limit breaker while I'm at it.
Body stats check. All clear.
There we go.
Maximum output increased.
Yeah, this similar thing came up from when it happened with Neon. So since she's max limit broken, I get this. But anywho, let's go ahead and see about taking care of this next mission.
You are hereby banished.
Yeah, this is sudden.
My orders were for you to investigate the power station, not destroy it.
Hey, if we didn't, the Raptures would have taken, would have used that for nefarious means.
Thanks to your little display up there, the power station was damaged beyond repair. All those materials, those facilities, gone. Wiped off the map. 2 months. Those resources could have supported the entire Ark for 2 months. Now it's all been flushed down the drain, thanks to you and those Nikkes. Do you have anything to say for yourself? No. Nothing you say could possibly excuse what you've done here. As of today, you and your squad are to be driven out of the Ark and banished to the Outpost. A barren wasteland. No man's land. But don't worry yourself too much. There are at least some resources available there. And I'll arrange an escort for you. Consider yourselves lucky I haven't thrown you all into a rehabilitation center. She's undergoing maintenance and will be joining you once that is all finished. Now go pack your things and get out of my sight. Any update on the combat report?
I've just finished analyzing it.
Well?
In a nutshell, I wouldn't consider them to be particularly proficient in actual combat scenarios either. The Raptures at the power station are different beasts entirely compared to their brethren.
Their squad managed to avoid all those creatures and escape with their lives.
Something's not right. I just can't put my finger on it yet. It's worth investigating further.
That's why they were sent to the outpost. There is no better place to avoid the eyes of the all-seeing central government.
One more thing.
I assume you're referring to how those Raptures were able to operate human machinery?
Could it mean they're evolving?
What's their endgame?
It's one of two possibilities. They either want to wipe out the entire human race,
I think that was kind of their goal from the beginning.
or they want to replace them.
And there we go. Now we have the outpost unlocked, which essentially is like kind of a main hub for a lot of in-game stuff. Which, matter of fact, the section of the outpost where I'll be able to get access to Quincy, Guilty, and Syuen is actually part of the outpost. But I need to reach a certain point in order to get that.
What is this place? Apparently it's called the Outpost. I know that. I'm asking why we were sent here. 'Cause we're upstanding citizens who protected the Master and destroyed the power station?
Not exactly.
Be that as it may, how are we going to survive in this Anise, did you see that? I can fire off as many rounds as I like here and nobody will bat an eye!
No unnecessary firing of weaponry, Neon.
That's awesome!
You don't sound very pleased.
Never mind. Even if this is all a mistake, it's not like I'm completely free from blame. If you think about it, it's kind of like a big camping trip. Oh man, I'm so pumped! I hate camping. But Master, where do we sleep?
In the dormitory.
Dormitory? Where is that?
Probably under construction if I had to guess. Yeah, this is the theme music I'm familiar with. Ironically, this is the theme I've heard probably most often when it came to something like early on advertisement for Nikke. This is the outpost. You'll live here with Nikkes. Let's learn about the outpost. The central part of the outpost consists of main buildings. Inside the main buildings, you can improve Nikkes or gain various advantages in battle. Besides the main buildings, you can construct other buildings in the vacant lot. These include research institutes for conducting research and venues for events. Next, let's learn about the menu from the Outpost, or menu of the Outpost. The Outpost, this is where the commander lives together with NIKKEs. The following menu lets you check the status of the main buildings at a glance. Selecting from the menu lets you quickly go to each main building. Ah, that's right. Yeah, we take the elevator to get to the place I mentioned that has Guilty, Syuen, and Quincy in there. And, well, eventually Nihilister, but you have to defeat her in the boss fight first. You can view the loot collected in the Outpost defense crates. This represents the number of events in the Outpost. Tap it to display the event list. Okay. Sometimes special events between you and NIKKEs will happen in the Outpost. This number denotes your current stamina. Please note that you need to use stamina to proceed with an event. Outpost defense. Outposts near the surface are often attacked by raptures. NIKKEs guarding the outpost will store the loot they gather while fighting raptures in the crate. Tap the crate button to see how much loot is inside. More loot will accumulate every time the outpost is attacked. Okay. The outpost defense level will increase and you will get more loot for every 5 stages you clear. Okay. As the outpost defense level increases, the amount and variety of loot acquired will also increase. Okay. So this is another way to get more certain stuff, like especially the core dust. Tap Wipeout to receive rewards equivalent to 2 hours of outpost defense immediately. Huh, okay. There's already so much loot. Tap the claim button to obtain it all. Oh, nice. We leveled up and we got 60 more gems. And then of course this gear. Even in the commander's absence, the outpost defense continues. But when the storage reaches 100%, its accumulation efficiency decreases. So make sure to claim the accumulated rewards whenever you come back. Shall we head to the commander's room now?
Is this it? I thought it was a warehouse.
Do they have a dining room?
There are canned goods and military rations over in here. They're about to expire, though.
Great.
Oh, okay. So the bathroom is...
How about the door with a toilet on it?
In the corner over there, it seems.
Seriously? We can't do without a bathroom!
Neon runs away at a brisk pace.
There's no water!
Oh, great.
Feels like we're in the desert.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's something else I'm concerned about.
And what's that?
What's that?
Is Master living here with us?
I'm thinking for the time being, yes.
If so, that's going to be a big problem.
And why is that?
Anyway, if we live together...
Everyone needs some space for privacy, you know?
True. I'll have my own separate quarters.
Oh, really? Perfect. Wait a minute.
What?
Let me have a look.
Condenser, a workspace for the commander. You can always find NIKKEs for encounters here.
This is so unfair! This place is massive. I could run laps in here. Wow, the sofa is super comfy. What's a sofa doing in here anyway?
For relaxing?
I need to confirm something.
Let me guess. Finding the bathroom? Or water? Yep, there's the running water.
We're out there in the desert. Meanwhile, you're in an oasis.
I'm disappointed in you, Master.
Hey, not like this was my choice.
Then again, it's not entirely unreasonable for Commander's quarters to be like this. But it's such a big difference. I can't help but... Hey, I got an idea. How about we swap?
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know. We'll do ellipses. See what that happens.
Think about it. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Are you sure about that in this
Don't
instance?
you think so? Commander?
You may be trying to sweet talk me, but yeah, I don't think I'm wanting to give up running water. Thank you.
It won't be good for any of us if you're pampered too much.
Hey, Rapi's back.
There you are.
Oh?
They're really putting us through the ringer this time, huh?
You could say that.
I came right after they finished my repairs. So, this is our new home, huh? The Outpost.
Yep.
You look like you've got a lot on your mind. I'd like to make it clear that...
What's wrong?
It doesn't seem to be holding very well.
You smell.
Really? I turned off my olfactory sensor, so I didn't know.
Wait, that means we're the only ones who are dirty. This is so embarrassing.
You can wash up in here.
Neon, you go first.
All right.
Commander, please wait outside.
All right.
How long can we survive in such a desolate place? Going back to what I wanted to say earlier, I'd like to make it clear that we NIKKEs are not humans. We are weapons. Formidable and unkillable weapons meant for dispatching mankind's sworn enemy, the Raptures. It's common practice for NIKKE to come back with a new appearance after being severely damaged. So you can wipe that look off your face. Commander, what do you see us as?
I'm going to be honest. Humans.
I'm flattered that you treat us with human dignity. However, this will only hurt you in the end. The longer you stay with us, the more you will view us as some kind of other. I hope you will keep this in mind. It's getting late. Let's go to bed.
Uh-oh. The sender is Anderson. Oh, great. What does Mr. Wonderful want this time? Of course. While I could care less what you think, it's going to be your home for the foreseeable future regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of spoil it right now. It may seem like Anderson is against us, but in reality, he's actually on our side, but it's gonna take a while to realize that. You can take advantage of the fact that the Ark has no jurisdiction over there. Commanders typically don't fraternize with the NIKKEs unless they're on a mission, but things are different at the Outpost. After getting close to the NIKKEs, you'll find it's easier to look after them. So don't think of it as a bad thing. You know what they say, When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Goodbye. The next day.
Commander, may I come in?
Come in.
We have guests.
Who's that?
Come down when you are ready.
So here's the collection of the lost relics I found. Okay. And then recollection. Ah, yeah, recollection I believe is where we can rewatch certain events. Wow. So there's as much as 32 chapters? Sheesh. And what we got in archives? This is the archives where you can replay all past events. These files are the records. They allow you to replay past events here in the archives. You'll be able to relive not only the event stories, but also all gameplays in the events. Event records can be unlocked using memory films, which I have one. Complete ongoing or upcoming event missions to obtain memory films. If you play the events you've never experienced before, you'll get the rewards you weren't able to receive back then. Ah. Collectible rewards include background music, live wallpaper, etc. Okay. More records will be added into the archives periodically in the future, so make sure to keep exploring. Okay. So, No Caller ID, Overzone, Bow Paradise, License to Kill, Miracle Snow, I believe is the name, from what I could tell in the title. Queen's Order, I believe is the title of that one, based on the font. Yana Paradise, Cherry Blossom, The Outsiders, Maid Valentine. Oh, I think I remember that one. Bunny X777. Yeah, that's the event that stars Blanc and Noir. Ah, there it is. Red Ash. This is the event that introduced this is the one that introduced Red Hood. Not entirely sure what all the rewards are. I guess mostly cutscenes, maybe? But I'm pretty sure I can get some decent rewards from these, but I know this one is the one that introduced Red Hood. And also a younger version of Snow White. Younger than the version of Snow White that we meet in the main story. Here we go. So Last Kingdom is the one that's the newest one added. Okay. Yeah, here's another thing. You can actually advise NIKKEs, and aside from getting rewards for doing so, you can actually more or less get them more. You can increase their attraction to you and more or less kind of grow a bond with NIKKEs. So, yeah, why not? We can do it with Rapi first. Yeah, advise a NIKKE to improve your bond with her. Sending a gift to a NIKKE can also improve your bond. You can see the attributes enhanced by improving your bond. You can mark the Nikkes you like the best as a special Nikke. Yeah, looks like we may have a couple here. Commander, may I come in? Of course. We require food and other necessities for the outpost. Our current inventory is likely to run out within the next 2 days. I recommend we restock our inventory in advance. Okay. Is there a store you typically use? If so, release the funds to me and I can go there on your behalf. What? Ah, I see. If you're worried about me pocketing some of the funds, I can give you the receipt. That's not it. Then what is it? I don't have any money. Excuse me? I'm broke. But what about all the successful operations you've pulled off? Perhaps there's an error in the central government's computing system? If that's the case, you can go and personally submit your operation report certificate. I know it's a hassle, but I'll come with you. Operation report certificate? Yes, but you receive once you submit the operation report. Commander, please do not take offense in me asking this, but have you ever submitted an operation report? Okay, I admit, I have no idea what it is. Every commander is required to submit an operation report after each operation. That's what they use to evaluate performance and issue payment. Didn't they teach you about reports at the military academy? They didn't. Is that so? Alright then, let's get started on the operation reports. Actually, I'll write them. You just tell me if I have all the details right. I may ask you a few questions while I write them. No, I'll write them myself. The form is fairly convoluted, and there are a lot of them. Of course there is. If this is your first time, it may take a while. And time is something we don't have a lot of. We need to hurry and get this done. Okay. I'll be sure to write them next time. Please do. I'll take it from here then. 30 minutes later. The clacking of the keyboard is the only sound that fills the commander's room. You're good at this. I have a lot of experience in this area. Previous commanders must have ordered you to do this. You must have done this for your previous commander out of the kindness of your heart. Let's go with that one. Well, not entirely correct. This was one of the orders given to me by my previous commanders. Isn't that neglecting their jobs? It's the job of the commander to give orders to Nikkes. The previous commanders ordered me to fill up paperwork. I followed the order. Thus, I did not feel either side was neglecting their duties. You keep mentioning orders. Yes, orders are the link between a commander and a Nikke. Nikkes follow human orders. It is our nature to do so. In particular, orders issued by a commander are to be obeyed without question, regardless of what that order may be. Any order? That's right. Even if it's an unjust order? That is of no importance. Once an order is issued, all that matters is that it is followed through. But there is one other thing. The act of keeping the commander safe is as important as following the order. Commander cannot be put in harm's way, no matter what. This is also of paramount importance. As a precaution, Nikke's have emergency response items such as AED and hemostatic agents built inside us. The safety of the commanders are our top priority. If a commander is injured or dies due to an oversight on Nikke's part, that Nikke will be punished accordingly. The only exception is when a commander chooses to take their own life. So the commander who died before I joined? Yes. The central government ruled that they died of their own volition. Really? Thankfully, Anissa and I were able to avoid any punishment. I have spoken too much. Anyway, to summarize, follow the commander's orders, keep the commander safe. These are Nikke's duties. Of course, it would be unreasonable for us to do absolutely nothing that we are not specifically ordered to do. Thus, we are also capable of exercising our own judgment in our daily. However, if an order does come, it supersedes everything else and must be followed. This is our primary function. So do not feel that you are being unreasonable and by asking us to do something. The reports are finished. Please confirm. I read the reports written by Rapi. They are clear and concise, but one thing sticks in my mind. Don't you think it paints me as a bit too heroic? The success of any operation depends on the commander, their leadership, their virtue. But reports must be written in this way, or else they will not be accepted. Now that the forms are complete, let's go submit them. We must go to the ARC's central government office. Cool. And we get the gems. Yeah, so this one's locked for now. We have to reach bond level 3 to unlock that. Do I have anything I can gift? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, so these are some of the items. But I'll probably worry about this kind of stuff later. For now, let's get into some more missions. Okay, so I can view episodes and get rewards. This is from the event. That does not seem like a good thing to do. Yeah. It's like, I feel like that's borderline an overdose waiting to happen. I have to do an exercise before I go to talk to Folkling. And she collapses. Yeah, that's the thing with Folkling. She's like sweating constantly. How many? $30? Jesus Christ. Triple the dose. Folkling, come on. Yeah, isn't it excessive to take that many, even if they're good? Yeah. Maybe the first one? Yeah, is that it then? Nah, I got it wrong apparently. Sweat less. Less? You're sweating more, apparently. Right. We have to stop taking them if you're not feeling well. A few days later, I see for myself just how bad things can get for Folkling. Oh no. Alright. Well, I'll probably, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch these, off screen on my own. So, let's see about going to other things.
Hey.
Oh god. It's this person. Yeah. We're gonna learn right away that Syuen here, she is pretty much a bitch that is out to get us. Like, no joke. Like, don't be surprised if there's a lot of people that hate this character.
What took you so long? Don't you know it's rude to keep guests waiting? You think I've got nothing better to do than sit around waiting for you? Me? You really don't know who I am? Oh, that's rich.
Yeah, you get it early hints right away that she's just gonna be irritating. Pretty much reminds me of that one scene from One Punch Man.
What's with the attitude from this lost child?
Boy, oh boy. What kind of rubbish is the military academy producing these days? Didn't they teach you anything over there? Hey you, the one in white.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you. Tell him who I am.
This is Syuen, CEO of Missilis Industry. One of the big three. You starting to get the picture now?
Did you know anything about Marion being corrupted?
What?
Marion's corruption must have started while she was still inside the Ark. Anything you want to tell me?
You've got me all wrong, my friend. Uni. Yes. Get them on their knees.
Yes!
A light flashes through Uni's hand. Suddenly, your legs lose strength.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like I said, she is a bitch. It's like, personally, I would love to yeet her out of the nearest window.
This is what you get for not knowing your place. You ought to show the proper respect when you talk to me.
Please, you can eat my ass.
Also, don't ever ask me a question like that. Ever again. Capiche?
Yeah, get your foot off me.
We've got ourselves a tough one. Hey.
I mean, please, I could probably grab you by your leg and chuck you across the damn room.
Do you think I was kidding? Answer me!
Yeah, correct response.
Get your foot off the commander.
No, don't stop her. Let's see if her foot is faster than my bullets.
I like Anisa's mindset.
Mihara?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, and then there's the other half.
Switch complete.
What's going on? It hurts so bad. Pretty cool, huh? Mihara switched her senses with yours. Your pain sensors have automatically been activated. That's why. What is this? This is what happens when you mess with me.
Yeah, this bitch, you definitely get the urge to shoot her ass.
Any NIKKE who points a gun at a human should be put to death.
Please, if anyone deserves it, it's you, you rat
We'll
bitch.
stop here for now. Staring at me like that isn't going to do you any good. Alright, let's cut to the chase. All of you are going to follow Wardress up to the surface. Wardress is a squad consisting of Mihara and Uni. You also have a squad name, right? Something like that? Well, Wardress is the same. Anyway, you're going to go above ground and capture a rapture for me. Any questions, ask them. You have 2 days. Am I clear?
Why would I do a single thing you ask?
Nothing is getting through that thick skull of yours, is it? You do realize that the CEOs of the big 3 have the same authority as deputy chiefs? Do as I say, or you'll end up frying in the electric chair.
Please, like anyone would take your scrawny little ass seriously.
Like I said, 2 days.
I mean, please, any of the people in this room could take your pint-sized ass and chuck you out the door.
What?
Apologize.
You just don't learn. Mihara, switch with them.
But they're human.
I said switch!
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she doesn't want to admit that she's wrong.
Haven't had enough. Is that it? Well then, how about this? You better wise up before I end up turning you into Swiss cheese. What are you doing? What are you? Don't come any closer! Stay back!
Here, come here.
Said stay back! Mihara, shoot!
Nikke's cannot fire upon humans.
You!
Yeah, ain't so tough now, are you, bitch? Yes!
Go of me!
No, screw you! Apologize, you rat.
Are you crazy? Do you know who I am?
Yeah, and I don't care. Apologize.
Why should I apologize to those hunks of scrap metal?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna break you like Bane. Apologize.
I'm sorry. They passed out? They had me going for a second there.
Yeah. Yeah. Try and laugh it off now. Try and laugh it off. You know I can... That the main character could easily break you like a twig.
I'll be going then. Get me a raptor. Don't forget it. Yes!
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, like I said, Syuen, she's a character that you'd love to hate.
Okay, they're gone. Master, can you see me?
Yeah, I can.
Your face. You really scared me back there. Anyway, don't do that again next time. Humans are frail creatures. Nevertheless, thank you for standing up for us.
You guys. Care to fill us in on what's going on?
I'll tell you when we get to the surface.
To hell with the surface! Does Syuen think she's gonna tell us to jump and we'll say how high?
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what she thinks. That's because she's one of the CEOs of the Big Three.
Yeah, for some reason. Aside from also being an annoying-ass little gremlin.
Let's get moving. We only have 2 days. If we miss the deadline, who knows what Syuen will do.
Got a new commission. Oh, that's one other thing. I did switch around my team just a tiny bit, and I switched it around to where I switched N102 with Mihara. Ironically enough. Okay, supposedly there's something else here, but what exactly? Maybe it's probably the advice thing. Let's see. I'll probably worry about that later. What's this? But I know it's down the elevator where we get the rehabilitation center. I believe it's what it's called. Though, I do believe I have to get to a certain point in the actual main campaign in order to unlock it, I think. I want to say it was chapter 5-2, I think. And that's when it unlocks. Well, I'm halfway to a high quality mold. Interesting. Apparently I can't seem to advance it all that more for some reason. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so these take 30 minutes. And I can get 10 gems, apparently. I'll probably worry about that later. Oops. Over 10,000 Nikkes have been sent to the surface. Yet most don't make it back. Okay. Oh, it's back here in chapter 2. Okay.
Repeat after me! Firepower!
Ooh, time to have some fun.
Okay, moving.
Well, with my team leveled up, this should be pretty quick. Oh, brother. Rainbow bullets? Oh, dear. I like that response.
I'll do my best.
Target clear.
Everyone, let's get the party started! Reload!
It's hard to shoot.
Firepower refilled! How did I do?
kind of almost like a kind of like a couch at the outpost sort of thing.
Okay. Ooh, time to have some fun.
Get to the target.
So aside from the other reward, we're gonna get a nice 100 gems in total.
Enemy aircraft confirmed. Target clear.
Everyone, let's get this party started! All sing together!
Cool.
Nothing can stand against my firepower!
Alright, claim that. And I will get the reward from here. Momentary silence. That went too well. What a picky prick. It's like, sorry, come again? What a piece of shit. Message from Noise. Mustang we actually meet later in the story. Cool. So that increases her bond. I think I'll worry about doing that kind of stuff later. Okay, so we got more of the simulation stuff. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and call it here. And when we return, we're gonna see about doing some more of the main campaign. And we're going to kind of get familiar, or we're gonna kind of meet that special NIKKE, or that special rapture that we're gonna have to find. But that will be for next time. So until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care, and I'll see you with more Goddess of Victory NIKKE.